Good morning, everybody. So welcome to the 22nd Annual Outstanding Citizens Award Ceremony. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Anne Marie Schubert. I'm the district attorney here in Sacramento. I'm very fortunate to have this job. So every year our office holds this ceremony, Outstanding Citizens Award, in conjunction with National Crime Victims' Rights Week. And National Crime Victims' Rights Week was started 40 years ago by President Reagan. And it's a time that we come in this country together to recognize that the challenges that victims undertake when they have to step up in the criminal justice system. It's a time to recognize what they do and the steps that they take in this effort to seek justice. When National Crime Victims' Rights Week was started 40 years ago, our president said, "For too long, the victims of crime have been forgotten persons of our criminal justice system. Rarely do we give victims the help that they need or the attention that they deserve. Yet the protection of our citizens, to guard them from becoming victims, is the primary purpose of our penal laws. Thus, each new victim personally represents an instance in which our system has failed to prevent crime. Lack of concern for victims compounds that failure." This year's theme of National Crime Victims' Rights Week is very fitting. Support victims, build trust, engage communities. This theme describes the contributions of many of the individuals that we're going to recognize today. Support victims, build trust, engage communities. This theme is also representative of this year's goal of our office, which we started this year, which is the 2021 Year of the Victims campaign that we announced earlier this year, which is designed to support victims of crime to ensure that they are not forgotten in our criminal justice system, that they are not forgotten by our legislators, our public officials, the media, and the community at large. This campaign, the 2021 Year of the Victim, includes what we call the Voices for Victims Coalition, which is made up of members of our community who are committed to achieving justice not just for themselves or a loved one, but it also includes community leaders who have advocated on behalf of crime victims and have sought to help the enhancement of public safety. Our Victims Coalition mission is to ensure that the pursuit of criminal justice reform, that the survivors and the victims of crime are not forgotten, and that their voices are heard and that they're heard loudly. Today, we will be honoring coalition members, including Paducci Vu, and Mervyn Brookins, who you'll see this afternoon, and others who are joining us virtually. I want to thank all of them for their dedication to this coalition. To help everybody keep everyone safe, obviously we're still living in a virtual world. We have to be socially distanced. We obviously have to follow protocols. So we are holding today's ceremony, similar to last year, in two different segments so that we can have all the health protocols followed. There will be 4 presentations this morning. Then we're going to take a break. We're obviously going to do everything to make sure we're following those protocols. And this afternoon, we're going to close with 2 presentations beginning at 1:30. We're also going to live stream this morning and this afternoon ceremony, so family, friends, colleagues, law enforcement, anyone in the criminal justice system that has a role can be here, whether it's in person or virtually, so that we can celebrate the recipients of today. During today's ceremony, you're going to see here on the screen what we've done for many, many years is we display our memory quilts. They were made by our Homicide Support Network and reflect the faces of the loved ones who have been lost to homicide in our community. These quilts are a reminder of the lives that have been taken by violence in our community and the painful impact of those who have to survive them. This morning, we will start with our Outstanding Citizens Award presentation. And as usual, those awardees are nominated by deputy district attorneys, by victim advocates, as well as by investigators. They're nominated because they have demonstrated, these victims and witnesses, extraordinary courage in difficult circumstances in order to testify and participate in the criminal justice system. Or they're recognized because they have gone above and beyond to protect a victim or to help a victim that is in need.